miscounted.
Damn, I'm here forever.
Yes, I do like big naturals. I mean, it's not really a secret. I mean, have you ever heard me try to hide that? Like this, just
Who doesn't like big naturals, though?
that's true. There are some people who prefer
People
small.
who like small naturals, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, small naturals are fine, but like, who's gonna say they prefer fake?
Okay, hear me out. I
there's
like
actually
big
a good
naturals.
number of people who would
Listen,
say they
big
like fake.
naturals are great, but I'll take small naturals over big fake.
Yes.
Okay, glad we're on the same page.
That's my hierarchy.
And there we go. Welcome everybody. How's y'all getting on? This is episode 3
we
of
were
the
recording.
Over Under. Yeah. Welcome to episode 3.
We're censoring all of that.
No, that's the intro.
This is new to me.
You're just gonna hear beep 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 beep.
Hey, we didn't. I said.
It's gonna sound like Morse code.
Listen, I didn't say anything bad. I just said naturals.
Exactly.
Anyway.
But we all know you were talking about Yahoos.
Yeah, I might have been. That's a pretty good drink. Anyway, welcome back to episode 3 of Over Under, guys. I hope you're all doing well. So today we're going to we were fortunate enough that everybody's schedule is lined up, that we have the third and, I'm not going to say most important because...
Obviously, look at us.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I mean, we're just so much better. No, we have the third and final DumBro, Mr. Ghoul.
The last piece of the puzzle.
It's me.
It is Mr. Ghoul. So thank you for joining us, Ghoul. It's been
yes, sir. We've been waiting for it.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had all three of us.
Thanks for me, but I've just been busy.
Same thing. That is true. You've had a lot of stuff to do.
And to be fair, what Terry meant by all our schedules lined up is we just all happen to be up way too fucking late. And I decided to say my work and the rule about not having headphones.
Yeah, they're no fun.
Thanks for the
They are no
quacks
fun.
back there, by the way, King. Appreciate it.
Quack.
Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be our third installment. I apologize for those who were following episode 1 and 2. We are not professionals. We never claimed to be. I don't remember if we actually full out made that disclaimer, but it should have been pretty freaking obvious from
It should have been
1 at the very least. And if
where I was at work.
If you somehow missed it in episode 1, you definitely should have picked up by episode 2. And if you still didn't, here is your flat out, we are not professionals. You're only here because we're idiots. Be honest. That's literally the only reason you clicked on this video. Because if
you like laughing at the
two,
dumb people.
Yeah, you already know. We're called 3 DumBros for a reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now
we turn our brains off at this hour.
Yours was turned on at some point?
I mean, sometimes it flickers, but, you know.
That's true. I mean, sometimes when I leave a room, I leave the light on.
You know what? That's fair.
So, today, we actually have a few things to talk about, a few topics that were brought up. If you guys are in the DumBros Discord server, you would have had the opportunity to submit your...
Tell us some shit.
Yeah, we had some, I guess, submissions that we called them. Basically, we requested people's like stories they want to tell, jokes you find funny, literally anything. Shower thoughts, hot takes, whatever it is. We got a few of them. We don't have a huge amount, but we got some that we're going to talk about throughout this episode.
Literally a handful.
Yeah, I got a handful. I got 6 fingers. Now, if you're Ghoul's cat, Ghoul's cat's got like a couple extra
big
toes.
handful.
So
I didn't say whose hand.
He's got
I didn't say whose hand.
So you can count him on that.
What was dude's name who killed Inigo Montoya's father? 6-fingered man.
Oh,
I don't know, but he should have been prepared to die. That's all I know.
Yeah.
that was such a good movie. Oh my god.
I love that movie.
I've actually never watched that movie. There's my hot take. I've never watched.
Really?
Watched it. Yeah, I've never watched it.
We gotta set up a watch party or something.
I know the meme. 100% I know the meme.
But you know all of the memes.
No. I only know that one. I only know you killed my father, prepare to die. That's
He
all I know.
doesn't know the Sicilian meme.
Oh my god.
No, I don't. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Nah, you see, I might have to skip sleep tonight, and we're
Oh.
watching.
Bro's gonna give up on his
Oh.
3 hours of sleep just to watch this movie? That's crazy.
That movie's so
Okay.
good too, dude.
The name, when I was younger, my reaction was the same as young Fred Savage, the actor who was the kid in the movie at the time. I had basically the same reaction. I was in the living room of my grandparents' house. My aunt and uncle were over on my mother's side, and it was me and them and some other family members. And they were watching the movie, and I was doing something else in the other room. I was like building a computer or playing on a laptop or something. They're like, "Hey, come watch this movie. It's called The Princess Bride." I'm like, "Nah, I don't really want to. It's really good. We think you'll like it. There's fencing and shit." And I'm like, "Nah, that's okay. I'm gonna go do this, and I'm gonna stay doing this." I was probably about the same age as Fred Savage. I was like 10, 12, something like that. But I should have. I should have watched it because that shit is cheap. I think like literally the next year or the year after, I watched that shit. I was like, oh shit, this shit's fire as fuck. What the fuck was I
It was
sleeping on?
so good.
It's so good.
Uh,
Up is up and down is down. Ugh,
crazy.
controversy.
Down deniers be like. No.
Oh,
Uppy Downy deniers are wild.
It's like gravity makes everything fall to the floor. Gravity deniers just standing on the ceiling.
No, gravity makes everything rise up. Rise up,
They're
gravity
just
down.
plastered to the wall, just like look at y'all down there with your gravity and shit, like crazy. Couldn't be me.
Gravity makes the earth come and meet my feet when I jump.
Did you know? Did you know that Chuck Norris?
Chuck Morris?
Chuck Morris.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Let's restart the engine right quick. That Chuck Norris, he doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the world down.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He's got to set gravity back in its place.
He's gotta put that. He's gotta make sure that shit knows its place in this world.
Yeah, right under him.
On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." On the second day, Chuck Norris said, "I'll take it from here."
No, he said to God, "You can take it from here."
Oh.
Yeah, in Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
And earth. On day 2, he said, "God's gonna take over. I got stuff to do."
We can't have 2 episodes where we start off with Chuck Norris jokes.
Didn't we?
But
Yeah, didn't
he's
we?
worth it.
I don't know if we started with it, but we definitely had Chuck Norris jokes before.
I think it was episode 2.
I mean, we could start this episode with Ghoul doing the Tony Chestnut monkey dance. We could do that.
Yes.
Oh no.
To do it. Are you ready for your initiation, Scrum?
My initiation?
Yeah.
Initiation.
Oh no.
Initiation.
Have you not watched the other episodes there, Ghoul?
I have not had the chance yet.
Bro, that's episode 1.
I know.
My God.
I
Bro's in episode 3 and he hasn't even watched episode 1 yet. This is blasphemy.
I think we have to exile this man.
This man
seen a lot
needs to be
of
burned at the stake. Yeah, I know you've seen a lot of them because they were in my best of 2025. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on my YouTube channel.
Shameless plug.
I mean, this is on my channel. So, like, I'm allowed to plug my own channel on my own channel. Frig you.
This is true.
I'm allowed. It is my God-given right.
I'm going to rip this and put it on my channel just so I upload at least one thing this year.
That would be insane.
I'll send you all the parts I cut out so then you can post the cut content that I didn't include so you can get
oh, all the...
you can just
Hey, George, hand me the thing.
Bro, your coworker George says, "You need me?"
Oh,
I used to
He's in
name
the
that
corner
wood beer.
behind like a couple of freaking barrels, just taking a nap.
He's fish on
oh.
there, himbo.
Huh?
Can't pronounce Jimbo, so he calls him himbo.
Himbo. He calls him Himbo.
Oh.
Bro's name is Himbo.
Isn't that what happened with Dumbo the elephant?
Yeah, he got
What?
big and went all himbo
It
on him.
was Jumbo Jr., but they couldn't pronounce it, or the other elephants made fun of him and said more like Dumbo, and that's why his name was Dumbo.
They called him Dumbo
Probably. I
because he
don't
had big old ears.
know.
Well, call me Dumbo.
Why you got big ass floppy ears? You gonna
I
fly
can't be
off on
here.
that shit?
Yeah, but don't. Never mind. Editor, cut this next part.
Dang, not
And
me.
it's in there. Editor, leave a bunch of text under this whole section that you're actually not cutting out, so it's even funnier.
Oh,
Oh God. Anyway,
Uh,
then again, you didn't
you
come
want
here
to
for gameplay. You
play?
came here for freaking 3 idiots. Or you came
You
here for
want to play
2 idiots
Rainbow
and got
Pony
surprised.
Island?
You
That's what
came here
you
for
want to
two
play.
idiots and then got surprised by a third one. That's what you did.
Ah,
yeah.
jump scare! Jump
Oh,
scare! Third idiot.
Just, oh, I hope idiot jump scare is crazy. What kind of laugh was that? What was that?
That sounded like Goofy if Goofy smoked meth.
I thought Goofy already did smoke. I'm gonna be honest.
You remember
Nice.
that video of
You
Goofy
can't
in
say that.
court?
Oh, you can do
I
it
did it.
again.
I do it again. Oh, yeah. I did
Oh,
it.
Oh.
Yep, I did it.
It's
I'll
like
do
that.
it
It's like,
again.
was it that video from the Smosh video? Said, Damien, where's my yucking money? Love that clip so much. Every time I see that clip, I
oh.
laugh so hard. It's so good.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
God, bro. That would be a
I
dream
miss
come
that kind
true
of
for
humor.
me, bro. If I could have ever been on a Smosh video, like back in the day, like when I used to watch Smosh all the time, bro.
Are you
Smosh.
saying back in the day when they were good? Is
No,
that what you're
no,
trying to say?
they're still funny. They're still funny, but like with the original crew, like was like I loved Anthony. Anthony was like my favorite guy. He has his own stuff he does now. He's cool.
Mhm.
I love I like I said, I don't dislike new Smosh. It's just old Smosh has that nostalgic factor to me that me and like all my buddies used to watch.
Oh yeah.
Like back in like the like 2010s, you know what I mean? Like the older Smosh
Back
just
in the
has that
wild west of the
back
YouTube.
yeah, but like you know what I mean? Like it just has that nostalgia factor. Like by no means are they bad now. Not
Oh,
don't take me the wrong way. I love their videos. I still watch some of their videos. I see them come up on like TikToks and Instagrams and stuff. I still see them and I still watch them fully. I love them. They're hilarious. They're some of the funniest people I've ever seen on the internet. I love
here's my thing. YouTube nowadays is so filtered and
them. Yeah,
and everything, and it's kind of sterile.
yeah.
It's not genuine, or it's not as genuine as it used to be.
No, I agree. You're not
Yeah.
wrong at all.
Sad goofy noises.
Goofy noises?
Sad goofy noises.
Oh, you can do it again.
Oh, you have to do it again.
I'm gonna be quoting that all day, dude.
Yeah,
All
we are.
day tomorrow at work.
After this fucking episode, is just gonna be us yucking it up.
Somebody like tries to
Oh.
tell a joke and they like flip over. Like, you yucked it up. Oh God.
Yep. Yep. I'll do it again.
You know, y'all can do it again, too. It's so stupid.
That's what they came here for. Let them have it.
True.
Yeah, you're right.
If you came here expecting anything less, then there's something
You
have
don't know
wrong
us.
with you.
Welcome.
Okay, so like I said, we're gonna get started. Just because, for Ghoul's
Time
sake,
crunch.
because he's got some weather and some snow. We had a bit of snow, but luckily, it kind of warmed up a bit, so the snow got like that nice, like perfect snowball consistency, which was perfect
Ooh.
because the snowblower cut through that like butter. Like, it was so nice. I
Oh
literally,
yeah.
and this here is a little public service announcement to anybody who's watching this who lives in a place where you get snow and you have a snow blower. If you have more than one vehicle, if you have to use a
Sorry.
snowblower and you are using a snowblower, always focus on getting one out. Because I did it today, and I was like, maybe I should focus on getting my car out before I get my brother's car out, just in case. And I did, and then I got part ways through clearing my brother's car out, I ran out of gas.
Yep.
And the gas can was empty. So luckily, my car was snow blowed out and everything cleared. I just had to shovel out from underneath the front bumper and the tires, and I was able to pull out. I went to the store, got more gas, and came back and cleared my brother's car out. Just giving you a heads up. Anybody who has to clear snow, I'm telling you, clear out one vehicle first. I promise you, you'll thank me later. Anyway.
Did you at least get caffeine though?
I did. I came home with a chicken wrap, I came home with a Monster, and I came home with a full tank gas. Well, not a tank gas, but gas can. and there was some seasoned chicken breast made, so I had a chicken wrap and a barbecue chicken wrap and chicken breast. It was pretty good. Anyway, that's besides the point. But main thing is I got caffeine and I got more gas, which was, I guess I got gas for the machine and gas for myself.
You know what?
Eventually, it will turn into gas.
I'm a
That's
sack
fair.
of meat and bones that runs on electricity and caffeine. That's what I am. I am nothing else.
You run on God too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do. So we got 2 extra ones last minute. Yeah, we got some 2 last minute hot takes. One of them is listed as a hot take, and the other one is listed as an unpopular opinion.
What's the difference?
Oh, we're gonna find out. Anyway, like I said, so if you guys were in the DumBros Discord server, and if you guys hear your submissions, they're all anonymous, so I'm not gonna have. There's no names attached to them. They were put specifically if you wanted your name attached to them to put them there. None of them are listed, so on the off chance, I'm just not gonna have any names associated. Not like
basically,
I know
if you
want
to out yourself, you're free to, but we're not going to do it.
I don't know who they are anyway, because I had an outside source. My lovely, what we call her, is my secretary. Haha, get it? Anyway, Spoot had collected the submissions for this and submitted them to me on a doc with no names. So we are.
Doc.
You're funny. Shut up.
Quick little plug.
No, a quick little plug is go over to w.com and use Terry116 for 10% off at checkout.
Damn it, that's my job.
Yeah, King's usually the one that randomly throws a W sponsorship in there for me. I don't know why.
Because it's funny as fuck.
Episode 2 was probably the funnier one because I was doing something and he was talking about drinking soda or buying a case of Monsters. He was like, I was like, if only someone could go somewhere and get cheap caffeine. He's like, I got this website. I was like, oh my god. I was like, really? Where's that? I was like, yeah, frig off.
Oh, that's good. That was a perfect lineup.
Yeah, it was good too. It wasn't intentional. We just got talking about whatever. And he was like, do I want to buy a drink? And I'm like, yeah, you definitely want to. He's like, yeah, but can I justify spending this money on it though? And I'm like, it depends. Okay, so we're going to start. Like I said, we're going to read off a couple of submissions. Like I said, if you're in the DumBros Discord server and you submitted one and you're watching, thank you guys for your submissions. We appreciate it. Absolutely. It helps us out, gives us something to talk about, and we love including our audience / community in stuff that we do. So
Slash all you fuckers.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys. Don't mind him. He's overtired.
Oh, absolutely. Well, actually, I'm not as tired as I normally would be.
You're overtired.
Off.
That's the point of this podcast.
Okay.
It's like you're gonna be overtired.
Wait, that's your line.
You're gonna like it.
You're tired and you're gonna hate it.
Anyway, So we're gonna go through. If you guys are not in the DumBros Discord server, link is in the description. Please go join, as well as the links to Mr. King Demon Eyes, as well as Cryptic Ghouls YouTube channels will also be in the description. So thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you again, Cryptic, for joining us.
Yes, absolutely.
Gladly.
It's always good to have the three idiots back together. It's always good. I mean, not for everybody else, but for us, it's pretty good.
Just wait for our next Supermarket Together stream.
Oh god, that's gonna be bad. They did a lot of updates in that, so we're screwed. So, like I
They
said,
did.
Oh, absolutely.
join the DumBros Discord server. Link is in the description, and we're gonna move on with our submissions, and we're gonna have a little chat about each one. I don't know what they are. I just have the list here in front of me, and I'm about to scroll down and have a look at it. Like I said, so thank you for submissions, and thank you, Spoot, for compiling them up for me. So, our
Yes,
first
thank you,
one.
Spook.
So this one's my shower thoughts. Did you know you eat pizza from the inside out?
Yes.
Yes,
Technically.
you do. Technically. But here's the thing, though. If you cut it up into slices.
Oh God, all right.
No, but you cut it up.
Slices.
It's enough slices, man. But you cut it up, so you cut it up into slices. So now you're eating. Is that slice still? Is it because now isn't it? It's like technically, quote unquote, its own thing.
I consider
No,
it its own
you
thing.
take it out of a, you take it out of the whole. It's just like if you chop it up like you would for a toddler, it's still all pieces of the same thing. It's still
I mean,
pieces.
If you cut up a potato and make fries,
You're still eating it from the inside out. Well, no, because you're eating it from the end. Well, I guess it depends on how they cut the potato.
I'm still upset
And also
you
which
didn't put
piece
out
of
the
the
sack of
potato you get.
potato outfit in Expedition 33, but we're not going to bring that up.
It's not happening. It's not going to happen.
It's because you don't love me. That's because you
yeah,
hate
more
me
or
and
less.
want me to die.
oh my
Half of that.
Crazy. Oh, damn.
Just the me part.
the meat part.
You just.
That doesn't leave very much.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does leave a lot because there's a lot of me. I'm a big dude.
So you claim, good doctor.
Okay, so I guess.
So that's part one.
Yeah, so I guess the verdict on that one is you technically do, but you also could technically not, because if the piece is a separate thing, it.
Or
Yeah, I don't know. That hurts my head to think about, honestly. I'm too under-caffeinated for this shit.
Or you could be a normal person, get cheese crust, and work your way backwards, which is working from the outside in.
That's true. That's true. Or, hear me out. You take the crust and you roll it up and you eat it like a pizza taquito.
It's a cannoli.
You know what's really weird is I don't know what a cannoli is.
Oh shit!
You can only know if you
It's
eat
any.
So the
It
quietest
was
way
his
to
cricket.
open a bag of chips is slowly.
That depends
It does depend.
It does.
on the chips.
If it's like one of those no-name brand, I don't think they have many anywhere else. I think they're a Newfoundland thing. The yellow bags. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow you open those godforsaken bags, the side comes out of it. It does not matter.
Always.
Oh.
Always.
Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Anybody here that's watching this, if you're from Newfoundland, you know I'm freaking right. You cannot open one of those godforsaken bags without the whole side coming out of it. It does not matter. You can open it from either end. The whole side's coming out of it. That's it. The side is ripped right out of her. The arse is gone. That's it. Arse is gone.
Arse is
gone out of her. That's it. That's just it. You could, and then the last one is that you could have the ability to walk through walls. You just don't know how to use your powers.
I mean, you could have the ability to fly and just not know how to use your powers. You could have superhuman anything and just not know how to use your powers.
I have superhuman feet.
But at that point, you just don't have superpowers.
But you do.
Or you're just an idiot.
No, you don't. If you never use them and you don't know how to use them, you might as well not even have them at that point.
Bro's just saying a lot of words.
if you are
As I'm
completely
aware.
unaware of the ability existing, unless you become aware of it at some point, you just don't have powers.
But what if I do?
Well, then you better figure it the f- out.
Yeah.
Until you
You better
until
fucking
you
figure
do,
it out.
you better figure it the f- out, or Pixar didn't happen, bro.
It just didn't happen.
It just
My bad.
just did not happen. Video proof, or it just didn't happen.
Proof or no
True.
happen.
All right, so that is all from that user. So if you're watching and those were yours, thank you. Obviously, that got us thinking a little bit. So you're good on that one.
You guys were thinking on that?
I was trying to.
First, okay?
Huh?
Too tired.
You cut out, Ghoul. I didn't hear what you said.
I gotta learn how to think first.
You know
Fair.
how hard learning to read is when you freaking don't know how to read? Like, that shit's freaking impossible. What?
Ask a
Right?
kindergartner.
Yeah, that's true. Did you know that Chuck Norris learned to read and write from a book he wrote?
Yeah. Wild. You said that joke twice now.
I know. Shut up. You also made the Tony
It's okay.
Chestnut monkey dance like 3 times, so frig off.
It's counting. Everybody.
Yeah, but who's counting?
Nobody.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is a completely separate thing here. I, again, don't know who sent them, so whoever, if you're watching, you know who sent them.
Are they grouped by sender?
They, Spoot sent them, like, each message is its own, like, section.
Okay.
So it's like a different.
So we don't know if
there
this
was
is the
no
same.
there was no limit to how many you could submit, but they also didn't need to be submitted in the same message. So
Right.
like this one could be the same as the last person or people, whoever sent them. I have no idea. These are just the anonymous messages that we have. So again, I don't know. These could all be from the same person. I don't know. I don't think they are because I'm
They're
pretty
all
sure
me.
they're just all Ghoul.
It's all cool. And he's just here to rub it in our faces that we couldn't figure it out.
No, if he wrote it, I'd
I
freaking
formed
guarantee you I'd
first.
freaking I'd know.
You know.
I'd know. Oh, I'd know.
Yeah, I'm cool.
There'd be like crumbs of like the purple crayon like all over the paper from when he was like eating
yeah.
while he
That's
was.
the best one,
But that's
dude.
when he was eating while he was writing, not because he was drawing in crayon. He was writing in pen, but he was eating crayons while he was writing it. So the next one is, what if we can actually walk through mirrors, but our reflection is preventing us from going through, or perhaps to protect us from whatever horrors lie beyond?
That sounds like a great story.
Okay, I got a question. If you're the one who submitted this and you're watching this video, please let me know what you were high on that day, because I'd like to freaking know, because that's crazy.
No, so there are several stories that play with that type of thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very interesting thought, I think, about what could be on the other side of the mirror if there was an alternate dimension or not.
You see, that kind of gets me thinking of Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass.
Oh, true. Looking glass is another word for mirror in some cases.
True. But technically,
I don't
wouldn't
know.
all glass be a looking glass? Like, if you look at it, it's
No.
a looking glass.
No, because you're looking at yourself, I think, is
You're looking through it.
Yeah, but it
If you're
doesn't
looking
say
through
looking
it,
at myself glass. It just says looking glass.
yeah, but looking glass could either be looking at thine self or looking through it to something else, like a window,
window.
or a mirror
Whoa.
or a telescope.
True. So here's my addition to this point. Did you know it's physically impossible to purchase an unused mirror?
Yes.
Yeah?
Every mirror.
I've never had to
here's the
think
thing.
about it.
When you drop a
But that is
mirror,
correct.
did you break the mirror or did you just make smaller mirrors?
Yeah. I guess it
Yes.
depends on if the backing falls
Mirror.
off or not.
If what?
Exactly.
If the backing falls off,
I suppose. Yeah, but like,
No,
let's
because
say,
on the back of mirrors, it's like a white laminate kind of thing.
Yeah, but like
No,
I've seen people drop mirrors and it shatter to a bunch of fragments, and all the individual fragments are completely separate apart, and you can pick them up piece by piece, and they're all just mirrors, just different shapes.
Now, if I eat it,
funky mirror.
am I eating it from the inside out?
Oh my god!
Yes, technically, unless you start on the edge
I was
pieces.
saying, let's you start with the edge pieces, and then but we're not doing a puzzle, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Also, if you're
Oh,
watching this and you start a puzzle from the middle, frig you.
Do
corners
that.
every time,
You
corners
start
and
with the
sides.
corners and the sides, flat pieces. If you start with the friggin' middle of a puzzle, you're a psycho. You're psychotic. You're an actual psychopath.
I start
Just
with
saying.
whatever pieces I find that go together.
You see, this is why I don't like you.
But like, I gotta organize them. Okay, I'm very picky.
Do you organize them by
Yeah,
smell or taste?
I usually organize them by how they sound.
You pick them up and just drop them on the
yeah, that
table.
makes sense.
That one dropped at a B
Yes.
flat.
That one made a clinky clanky noise.
E
That one
flat, that's
made my
usually like
brain
a
feel
center top
good.
left.
You what? What about the,
You say what, cool?
You start with the top
A
left.
B
flat?
flat is usually a top left quadrant area, but not
Oh,
top
okay.
top left. It's like
A
more
B
center
flat is
top
usually
left.
what happens when I step on the flowers out in the garden.
That's before he stops to smell the bros.
Boys, I think my train's here. I gotta leave. So this
Me and
next one
Mick
says, mortality is an interesting thing. I be thinking about the fact that I got maybe 60, maybe 60 years left, and then what? Obviously religion plays a heavy part in my life, but but it's crazy to me how much things don't really matter in life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a couple guesses as to who that could be,
Yeah, I
but I'm
think
not going to.
I already know who posted this one, and I feel you on that. If you're watching, and I hope you're watching, because if you submitted, I hope you're at least watching. I know who
Right?
posted this one, 100%. Just by the way he said it, I know who posted it. I know who posted
Mm.
it. But I do get what he's saying. Like the fact, yeah, I got 60 years. Like, and you think, yeah, 60 years is a long time, but then like you really think about it, like,
But it's also not.
yeah, like you think about it, you're like, I graduated like 5, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, however old you are, and you think, man, that didn't really take all that long, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Retrospect is a whole hell of a thing.
and especially like where this poster says, obviously religion plays a heavy part, which as someone of myself who considers himself like, I guess, not the stereotypical religious, like I don't go to church all the time kind of thing, right? Like, not here to get into that really, but like as somebody who follows, and again, knowing I guaranteed I know who posted this, following the same belief system that this person has, um, I 100%, I get what they're saying. I really do, because like I said, you feel like it's like that's forever away, but like I swear to God, you're gonna blink and you're gonna be like 45, 60, 80 years old,
Yeah, I
and then
know.
you're gonna be
The
like,
first 80 years was rough for me.
yeah, it was from year 80 to 140 that I really started to feel it.
Yeah.
But no, that is a really good point. Like, mortality is a very interesting thing. Like, it depends on, like, and I guess the religion doesn't necessarily have to be a specific religion, because this could apply to a lot of different people,
Well,
regardless of what
each
you.
religion's got its own
Yeah, each
system
religion's
on
gonna
what
like whether you
happens
believe in
after
reincarnation, or you believe in going to heaven, or you believe in uh,
the nothingness.
just nothing. Like, regardless of what it is, it's like it's still weird to think. Like, if you think there's nothing, like if you're a believer that when you die you just go into nothing and you'll never know it, right? Like,
Then what's the matter with you, right?
yeah, you know what I mean? But like, it doesn't matter. Whatever you do on this life, no matter how much, if you die if you become like 4 times as rich as the richest man on earth, you're gonna die. You don't get any of that.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. I'm broke over here, bro. I'd love some help. Um, but like,
I love the milk.
you die, you don't get to take that money with you. right?
No.
As
Like
far as we know.
you can give the money, but like I said, like going by the when you die, there's nothing, right? You can't take
Oh
that
yeah,
money.
right.
There's
Right,
nothing
right.
to do, right? You can't use that money, right? You could give it to somebody else.
Right.
Great. Your kids can inherit it.
Make
Your wife, your
100,000
husband.
million people's lives better.
Yeah, you could like solve so many people's problems. Great. Awesome. Good for you. Phenomenal. I'm glad you did that, and I'm glad you know what I mean. But it doesn't ultimately
Glad you
matter
were
to you
able to
because
do that.
yeah, and that you were able to do that. But it doesn't ultimately doesn't matter because you're dead and gone to nothing, right? And then you look at like,
Do you think?
do I think?
Do you think that that might be why so many people who are ultra mega rich are nihilistic and just like atheist and nihilistic and all that, and they
It
don't
it, it could be.
share a whole lot of it.
I mean,
And they try to hoard as
it
much as they
could
can.
definitely play a part in it. I wouldn't say that it definitely would not play a part in it, right?
Hmm.
Like it definitely feels like that is a viable reason for said behaviors, right? But like I said, then even if you
Right.
look at like people who believe in reincarnation, so like you're a good I don't know if again I'm not an expert on world religions, so if I get it wrong, please correct me. I don't mean to offend or get it wrong. I'm just going
Well,
based off my knowledge. If I'm wrong,
let me make a caveat to your statement before you get flamed too hard. Give him constructive criticism.
yes,
Don't flame him.
inform me if
He's
I'm
speaking from
wrong.
a place. He's speaking from a place of not knowing, not from a place of fuck these people.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Like I said, I don't care if your religion is aligned with mine or not. I have no hate towards people. I would like to. I love to
Well,
learn.
most people.
I'm not stuck in my ways. No, I don't want to listen to you. Please correct me if I'm wrong and inform me. I love to learn. Anyway, that being said, like I said, if you believe in like reincarnation, and again, it depends on. I've heard a couple different people say things about reincarnation, so I don't know exactly if they're all the same one or just like different like if there's different kinds of how it's gonna work, and it'll make sense when I say this like in a second. But like it depends on how it works. So like I've had people say that like if you're good in life, you come back as something better. You know what I mean? Like for example, like you die as you live your life as a good man or woman, whatever, and you lived a good life. You did as much as you could. You helped people. You die. You come back as a wealthy man, woman, child, whoever. You're born into royalty,
You
right?
come back as a beetle.
And then
You
like you
come
had
back as a
like,
cow.
but
You
that's what
come
I'm
back
saying.
as
I've
a
seen people talk about like if you're good, you come back in high status, but you have no recollection of your past life, kind of thing. So it's like I was born poor, but I still did everything I could to help people as best I could. I die, now I'm reincarnated and I'm born to a rich family. So now I have a great life. But now I'm growing up and now I'm a spoiled brat and I treat everybody like shit. Now I die, now I'm a dung beetle rolling
poor
around
person
shit.
again.
I'm rolling
Yeah.
shit around them for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
regardless, when you were reincarnated as the rich person, you still died and lost all that money. It doesn't go with you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Even if you were a good person and came back as another good person, you still don't get any of that you had last time, unless for some random reason that you died early and got reincarnated by the same parents who just so happened to have another kid right after you died. Like,
That's the pure luck
Danny!
there.
I was gonna say, buy a lottery ticket, please. Like, come on, that's crazy. But you know what I mean. Regardless,
Okay.
and even with like I said, the person, like I said, I know who posted this, so I know it. That their belief is when they die, they're going to end up in heaven, provided that they meet the criteria of the following of Christ, right? You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
you mean you're a follower of Christ. You believe when you die, as long as you meet the criteria that the Bible states, you go to heaven. Even if that is the case, you're still not taking anything from this world. You don't, you know what I mean? All your material possessions are gone. Your body is gone. Your money is gone. Your house is gone. Your cars, your guns. Me, I collect blades. All those, they're gonna be gone. I'm not gonna have them. They're gone. I'm gonna be in a
Well, I mean,
box.
unless
I'm gonna
you
be in a box in the ground or cremated or thrown off a cliff. Whatever they freaking does to me, I don't care. When I die, do whatever you want with my body because it doesn't matter to me because I'm dead.
okay, here's my question though: if heaven, according to the Christian Bible, heaven's supposed to be like the Judeo-Christian Bible or whatever you want to call it. Heaven is supposed to be like this purely amazing, perfect place, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so would you not receive a copy of those things that you gathered in life that made you happy, or
I
the exact thing?
I don't think you would, from my understanding, just because I don't think you'd need it because the whole thing because it because like in the Bible it does from my understanding it teaches that you're not supposed to love material things, right? Like you can have them, like you're more than welcome to have them, but like don't
Mhm.
idolize the personal things. You know what I mean? The material
Right,
things, like you know what I mean?
right.
Like
But does that mean that you lose all of your things when you go to heaven? And I don't mean things like material things, but like all the things that make up you as a person, right? That you lose all your traits. You no longer like blades. You no longer like a certain type of person.
I'm
You
gonna be
no longer
honest.
like.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know. I should be educated on it. I should be a little more educated. I should be more educated on a lot of other religions as well, just so I'm not ignorant unintentionally. And I'll admit that I definitely should be more educated. And that is a fairly good question. And unfortunately, I just don't have the answer to that. I
No,
don't
I
have
was
I
just saying,
don't have
what's your
I
thoughts
don't
on it?
have an immediate source to quote or to pull up and read or you know what I mean to answer that question. But it is a rather good question. If anybody does have that question, have the answer to that question, feel free to let us know. We'd like to hear your opinion on it as well. Because I
Because I would imagine that if it's a perfect place, and that if you don't lose parts of yourself, like what you liked on Earth, you would probably have, say, your favorite green drinking cup or whatever.
mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
that's
you would meet your wife or your husband or your best buddy in heaven, right?
yeah. I feel like that's more than definitely explained somewhere. I just don't have the knowledge or the immediate answer to that question, unfortunately. I would like to, because I would like to have it. I personally don't think I would uh, really care about my material things once I get there, kind of thing.
Well, I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
yeah, because a lot of people say that it's, or from what I've heard, that the happiness in heaven is from being in the presence of God, and that fills you with all the fulfillment you could ever need. You don't need
Hmm.
things
That's
because
why
you're in
I
front of
feel
God.
like you probably like your desire and appreciation for material things. I feel would just kind of be left because the way I picture it is the desire for physical things like not just items but like
Stimulation, etc.
yeah without going into great detail but like the human body is designed to want things. I mean like Ghoul wants caffeine in the morning when he goes to work.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no denying that. He
Jesus.
wants caffeine. He wants to go to the gym. He wants to take a drive on a nice evening because the weather's great. He wants to do these physical things, right? And they're physical things.
Yes.
I use the word physical. And that's why I feel like anything that's associated with the physical being of your person, I guess, wouldn't really matter, I guess, to say the
Yeah.
least. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I love my wife. I love my boyfriend. I love my husband. I love my girlfriend. I love my kids. I love my friends. They're all physical things, right? Like, but
Damn.
but when it
That's
comes
a
but when it comes to
statement.
physical, like people, like the physical things with people, like I like going to the movies with my friends. I like going to arcades. I like going bowling with my family. I like going for drives with my friends, kind of thing, right? Those are the physical things. But I care about um, the emotional, like, I also care about like the emotional, like, maturity and
Ties.
the way this person thinks, the way this person reacts to things. That is not a physical thing. That is a mental or spiritual thing. And I feel like that would definitely be more, for me personally, is definitely more fulfilling than like, you know what I mean? Like if someone told me, for example, like I said, I'm gonna use Ghoul because I've known you for a while.
Me.
If somebody with some tremendous power told me you can have a choice, you can lose, you can still physically hang out with Ghoul. You can you can go watch a movie, you can go to the mall, you can play video games, you can do all these things with Ghoul, but you're not allowed to anymore have any kind of emotional attachment to him. Like you can't
I
like,
mean, at that point, you don't have
but
a
that's what,
reason to hang out
but
with
that's
him.
what I mean. Like if it's some like otherworldly like freaking intervention, it's like, you know, you can still do these things, but you can't have like uh, deep conversations. You can't. You're not allowed to care what he's thinking. He's not allowed to care what you're thinking, and you're not. You know what I mean? You're not allowed to share your emotions. You're not allowed to like share enjoyment. You're just playing the game, right? Or you can never physically play a game or whatever, but you can still talk to him and have these like interactions with who he is as a person. Personally, I would say, okay, frig the physical playing video games, going for drives, going to the movies. I'm going to take the thing that I know for a fact, because how Ghoul plays video games, how you play video games, how my brother plays video games, how anybody plays video games, how they ball, how they drive, has nothing on how they think, how they feel, and how they comprehend things. You know what I mean? Like, I would definitely take the mental, emotional, and spiritual uh, connection type thing over the freaking physical, like the physicality of it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh, 100%.
That's me personally. I don't know how you guys feel on it. Like I said, I'm not, obviously this is not entirely meant to be like a religious thing. This is just us responding to this here. But that's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Like I would take the non-physical things that I can understand over the going to lunch, going to movies, playing video games, physical stuff. Because
The physical connection.
physical in the end means nothing. Regardless if there's nothing, if there's reincarnation, if there's heaven, if there's whatever it is, doesn't matter. The physical is never going to matter in the end because it's all going to come to an end regardless of either one of those three scenarios is true or not. Doesn't matter. They're all going to come to an end.
Yep.
Well, unless the reincarnation into a second world.
But that's what I said. But then you're completely somebody different, and you have to re-experience it all again, and you never know.
Well, unless you keep your memories, and some people
from
theorize.
the people that I know that believe in that, their belief is that you don't keep any memories, and they think that they explain that that's how like what's deja vu. That's it. That's how they feel, like the feelings of deja vu, where it's like in one life I walked across this road and I tripped up in that pothole, and then like I died a couple years down the line, and that crack is still there. Now I'm a teenager in a completely different life. Just so happened to be in the same town. I walk across the street and I trip up in that pothole. Now I'm like, swear to God, I tripped up that pothole before, but I've never been to this town. This is the first time. This is the first day I've ever been here. You know what I mean?
I've
I
had
just
things
meant-
like that. Okay. So it was, do you button your jeans first or zipper first?
If you
Their answer was zipper first, then button.
if you do zipper then button, you're psychotic.
You need to do the button first so the zipper's easier.
Yes, the button pulls it together. My question is, I would like to be small enough to do the zipper first. I'm just saying, okay? I would like to be small enough to do that. If you can do that, more power to you, but you're still freaking weird.
Here's the thing. I am small enough to do that, but I don't, because then it has a high likelihood of jamming, and I don't want to put in the extra effort.
True.
Bro, dealing with a snagged
Like-
zipper on your jeans? Oh my god, I'd sooner just throw them out and buy a new pair.
What really
Wild.
sucks is when you're going to do up the zipper and then it just catches and catches and catches and it will not go together.
Especially when your boxers or whatever get in the way.
Yeah.
So now you're sticking one hand on your boxers trying to hold them down, and
Trying to hold them
zip
up
up with the other
they just
hand.
keep fighting back at you.
but your zipper's open too fucking wide. so one end's bending out the one way and the other one's bending in the other, and you're sitting there trying to hold your boxers down and zip up with the other hand.
Oh, that would be so obnoxious, dude. It's like people born without arms or like with partial arms or amputees. I wouldn't be able to do it. Like I can live without a leg, maybe both legs. I can do that. Driving would suck, but I've seen people drive without legs. You just get the little things for your hands, right? I've seen that done. That's fine. I can live without my legs. I'd be upset and I'd be sad, but I cannot do it without my arms. I would not be able to do it. I would.
No.
If I
Well,
had
breaking
to lose
off
a
would be
limb,
too hard for you.
it's it's crazy. I wouldn't be able to do it because like I wouldn't be able to play. I wouldn't be able to use my PC. I wouldn't be able to play video games as frequently. Now I know there are people like there's that guy who plays like who's like really good at Call of Duty. Could wipe the floor with me, and he plays.
Is that the guy that plays with his mouth?
with his mouth. Yeah, he's got like the little tubes and stuff. That
He's
guy
so good, dude.
he is mental. I would love to talk to him. If anybody watching this video knows how to like get me in contact, I want to talk to him. I so badly want to. I want to 1v1 him in COD. I want to do it. I
No, you
hate
don't.
COD.
You don't.
100%. No, I
You
do.
don't.
100%. No, I do. No, I'd like to do it just so I can say I did it. I don't care if he freaking absolutely destroys me. I do not care. I don't care if I go 30-0. I don't care if I somehow got -1. I don't care. I would so do it because he is sick. I've seen his videos. He's awesome. And if by some God-sent miracle he sees this video, I don't remember your name, but I love you, bro. You're great. You're phenomenal.
He came up on my TikTok earlier when I was at work.
Oh, I see him every
What's
so
his
often.
name?
I see one of his videos. I don't know.
He was
His-
gifted with a god tier name.
Oh, that's why his name is Rocky No Hands.
Yeah.
That's it. Rocky No Hands, bro. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
know how he
This
does it,
guy
man.
is
God tier name too.
Oh, this guy is mental. I'm clicking on one of his videos here. Oh my god, this guy is absolutely mental. I watched him do a tutorial showing how like each button is performed. Insane! Absolutely insane.
He's got to have a quick breath
Takes a
too.
lot of skill, dude.
Oh, it's like he has like 4 different tubes and a couple of different like buttons that he got one that he can flick with his chin, one that he can like flick with his tongue or his nose or and he's like if you inhale in
His
tube
girlfriend
A
loves
and,
him.
if you inhale in tube A and B, you crouch. If you blow into A and B, you lie down. If you blow into B and C, I jump. If you suck on B and C, then I throw a grenade. And like I'm like, bro. I'm like, I get to him, that's just the same as me learning that right bumper throws grenade, left bumper is tactical, right trigger is shoot, and A is the jump. Like, I get it's the same thing, but like...
But you're glad that you don't have to do that.
Oh my god, I wouldn't be able to do it. The fact that he's, like, so quick on... Like, I'm literally, like, looking at, like, him just watching just a 4-second clip of him playing is mental.
Oh, he'd kick our ass, dude.
I'm just watching,
absolutely.
a guy play Call of Duty with his custom-made mouth controller, and he's just shitting on like people
Everybody.
He's shitting on people that would shit on me. Like, he's mental. What an absolute legend this guy is, dude. Like, in all honesty, this guy is absolutely mental. So if what was it? Rocky No Hands or Rocky Stoutenburg? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing. If you somehow, by some god's miracle, see this video, we love you, bro. You're awesome.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to go watch some
And
clips when I have
1v1
free
me,
time.
1v1 me. I'm challenging you 1v1 me in COD. I don't care. You pick the COD, I'll buy it if I got to. I'll 1v1 you. All right, next one because I know there's 2 more on that submission.
Yes, there is 2 more. So when you are getting a shower, do you face towards or do you face away from the shower head?
Okay, that depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah, if we're talking like yeah, it's got to be both because like how do you like you're not gonna get in the
But which one
shower
do you
and
do
blow.
mostly?
I
Is
stand.
that
Oh,
I
mostly
face.
away because I'm watching shit.
Okay, well I'm the exact opposite because I don't watch shit while I'm in the shower because I'm not like a teenage girl that's glued to my phone. I gotta watch TikToks while I'm in the shower. I'm sorry.
I don't have to. It's just I like to be awake when I get out of the
just a
shower.
little too?
I like it. If Ethan's watching, he'll get that reference. I promise. Ethan will get that reference if he's watching it. That's why.
Oh, well, their
But
answer was most of the time they're facing away.
I most time face the shower head just because it takes me extra time to wash my hair because I have really thick, coarse hair. So it takes
Yep.
me a
See, that's the
bit of
thing.
extra effort.
I wash my hair facing away because it takes me a while. Because I have to do it twice because of how my hair is.
Makes sense.
But no, I usually tilt my head back so that the water rolls from the hairline back and washes all the soap down my back.
Yeah.
But at least your service works. When the power goes out here, my service goes with it. I don't know freaking why.
You know, my service stays.
Lucky
That's
bugger.
kind of-
Okay, so I believe wasn't there a third one to that then?
There was.
Yeah.
Let me get it up.
I'll say that one particular section had 3.
Okay. When you're brushing your teeth, do you brush the inside or the outside first? And they said they always start with their front teeth on the outside.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I kind of bite my toothbrush to hold it while I put up the toothpaste, and then just kind of work my way around that way. So I guess it's really neither.
What do you mean you bite your toothbrush to put What are you saying?
Okay, so I'll
Are
put
you a
the toothpaste.
sociopath? What is this shit?
Let me listen, and I'll explain to you. Let me explain.
This better be
So-
good.
I put the toothpaste on my toothbrush, and I gotta close the toothpaste tube, right? But I'm not gonna do that with the toothpaste and the toothbrush in my hand. So I put that in the back, and I bite down on it with my molars, and I close the toothpaste, and I put it up,
Moles in your
and then I
mouth?
start to brush my teeth. Molars, MOLARS.
Yeah, that's the ones that
Molars.
That's the one that dig holes.
That
Moles are
diggers
the ones
holes?
that moles live on the top, and molars are in the ground.
No, you got that reversed.
Isn't that just a bomb?
Molar. Do again? What?
Isn't like mortars in your mouth, but then molars are bombs?
Sure, buddy.
Molar strike!
We'll go with that
Oh,
one. You good,
Okay.
Terry?
do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Get some skills and put the toothpaste tube or the thing back on the tube with one hand like I do. So that way I save time because I'm brushing
I'm
while
sorry that
putting
I don't have a 3-year-old snap cap.
I don't. I literally can hold it. I just have big hands, so I can literally hold it and put it. I'll go take a video of me doing it right now, and I'll show you that it's not that difficult.
I don't want to see your pics, bro. I'm good.
That's anyway.
I just balanced my toothbrush on the sink ledge.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Especially since I'm in the shower when I'm brushing my teeth.
Yeah, but then when you're
Why
brushing
do you
teeth,
brush your teeth in the shower?
then you, what? So he's
I'm
watching
on a limited
he's got
time
his
frame
phone
here.
in one hand with the water from the shower head pouring down his ass crack. He's got his TikTok in one hand and his toothbrush in the other.
So how do
I
you
don't
have your
watch
phone in
TikTok.
your hand with your Technically, you're still putting the toothpaste away with one hand because your other hand's on the phone.
No,
Yeah,
I have my
that's when he
phone
puts the
sitting on the
toothpaste,
wall.
and then he bites down on it, and then he puts the toothpaste tube back on.
No. I've got my phone.
It's like that
I
Family
got my
Guy
phone
skit.
mounted on the wall.
Here's a TV remote. I'm gonna put it in your mouth.
I
And,
just balanced mine on the sink, and then I brush back left on the outside and work my way around, and then I'll go inside on the right and come back to the left.
And by inside, I'm assuming you mean like the top,
the backside.
like the part that like faces the roof of your mouth.
Backside.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you gotta brush
Face
the
is the roof of your mouth.
like if you're because he said bottom left, so obviously the teeth have the part inside where your tongue is, outside where your jaw is, and the top part that you like bite down on.
Yeah, so the top part that
Okay.
I bite down on is the last bit to be done.
I do the
Oh, the top's
top.
the first part I do.
I would say I do tops of the teeth, and then I do, uh,
Outside and then
I guess
inside.
whatever order really. I don't really
There-
have a.
So
It always starts with the biting part of my teeth on the sides and shit.
right,
I do start bottom left though. That is what I do too. Bottom left.
top
Yep.
left.
I just do whole left because whenever I'm brushing my teeth, I got them like closed so I can get that full wall.
Mm. I do
Yeah.
bottom left, bottom right, top right, and then when I'm done there, then I go to like front like main front teeth.
Yeah. So I'll start at the top left, and then I will work my way around to the right side, and then I do the bottom, and then I'll do the side that faces the people, and then the side that faces my throat.
That's fair.
Yeah, it
Same
makes
order.
sense.
Yeah.
Just because I'm right-handed, and it's easier to get the left side than it is the right side.
That you're what? Right-handed.
Okay. Here's the next question that we didn't get. I don't assume. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you switch hands when you're brushing your teeth, or do you brush all with the same hand?
I do
Got to be with the same hand.
I do same hand unless for example like I get a text or a phone call while I'm like doing something because then obviously I'm gonna want to answer my phone with my right hand because I'm just
Dominant.
I'm more dominant with my right hand and I can basically get done with the phone faster so I can get my toothbrush back to my correct hand.
I see. I'm an asshole, and I just let it go to voicemail.
You know what? That's fair.
You don't
It-
interrupt me brushing my teeth. I don't like being interrupted when I'm brushing teeth. But like, I brush my teeth 3 to 4 times a day. I floss. I use mouthwash. I use sensitive toothpaste. I cannot brush my teeth in anything but lukewarm water.
Okay, you lost
That's
me on that
wild.
last part.
I need lukewarm water to wash my teeth because the cold gets to them, no matter how much I keep them
Mm.
clean.
That's fair. Okay, so we
Here,
have
here, here, here.
two more things left on this submission list. And we have one of
Okay.
them is going to be an unpopular opinion, and the other
Mhm.
one is a hot take.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do a coin flip. I have my yes no coin here. Anybody who knows me knows what coin I'm talking about. I have a little goldish, bronzish coin. It just says yes on one side, no on the other. Are we going to start with unpopular opinion? Flick, bang, back. No, we're starting with hot take.
I challenge it.
You challenge it? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I
What do I do
challenge it.
now?
I don't know. I challenge it.
All right, fine.
I don't think you
Are
flipped
we
that
gonna
proper.
are we gonna start with unpopular opinion? Yes. Okay, we're gonna do unpopular opinion.
I challenge it. 2 out of 3.
All right, best 2 out of 3. Are we doing unpopular opinion? Yes. Okay, we're doing unpopular opinion.
See? Fate said otherwise.
I would have started with unpopular opinion first anyway, because it's in the order that I'm going down the list, so it would have been the next one anyway, even if I didn't flip.
See, I'm an agent of fate,
Yeah.
or some
Anyway,
shit like that.
or some shit. So, the unpopular opinion. Sleep Token is a metal band. They simply go beyond the standards and expectations of metal music and make something entirely new and unique. I
feel that.
don't really listen to Sleep Token. I know I've heard a few of their songs, but I personally have not heard enough of their music to really form an opinion, unfortunately.
I think at that point, you might as well just call it a subgenre of metal,
Yeah, you
and
That's
could.
then
kind
just
of
be
what
done
it
with it.
is. I've listened to some of their songs,
Could call it
and
token
all their
metal.
songs feel a bit different.
Yeah, they don't really sit in the genre. Kind of like what was it? 21 Pilots at the beginning. All their songs were just kind of
All of it's all over the
different.
place.
Yeah, Or was it 21 Pilots?
They did have
I know.
they did have a decent bit that was kind of like different than each other. Like,
It's kind of like they're a multi-genre band,
Yeah,
like My Chemical Romance.
gee whiz, they're freaking.
I suppose.
They're a bit out of whack with their styles as well. Yeah. Oh, you want to know a really bad one? A really bad one. Falling in Reverse is horrible for it.
Yeah,
Mm.
They're really bad for it. The first one, first you hear metal, next you hear like girly pop, and then he's rapping all of a sudden. Like, what the frig is this guy? Like, is he on crack?
Yeah, it was 21 Pilots because I remember he did the same thing in an album where he had a piano song. Well, he has a piano in a lot of his songs, but he had a rap song, and then he had a pop song, and then he had a more melodic song, and then he had a rock song. And I was like, damn, they got such a good range.
well, like going back
Sometimes
to the Falling in Reverse, you can go with Watch the World Burn,
I love
right,
that
which is
song.
more screamo.
Love it,
I
love
love
it.
it.
But it also raps. It's
And
in the
then,
same song.
yeah, but then you can go right through the Drug in Me Is You,
Yeah.
which is kind of like a punk rock kind of style, in
I don't
my
listen to a
opinion.
lot of Falling in Reverse, but like I know what you're like. I know enough
And
to
then
say what you mean.
Popular Monster.
I don't know if I don't think I know that one.
That's not a bad one. And then Sexy Drug.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all over the place, right? But
Right.
they don't disappoint with the songs.
No, and that's
Because
the
they know
thing.
what they're going for, and they're able to stay tonally in it throughout the whole song.
Exactly. They don't focus on one specific genre. They more or less focus on the select like a handful of them.
Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sticking to one particular style, like you're always metal, you're always rock, you're always classical, you're always rap, is not a bad thing. But on the
Mm-hmm.
other hand
If
of
you
it
know your
is,
lane.
if you know what you're doing, like you look at Eminem, like I'm just gonna say it, the greatest rapper ever. Like I don't
Yep.
listen. I don't
That's an
listen.
unpopular opinion right there.
That is not an unpopular
Nah,
opinion.
that's
That
a
is
fact.
popular
That
opinion.
is a
That is a
fact.
fact right there. I have
Okay,
if
you
you
will start fights with that.
fight me then. I don't. Here's the thing. I can safely say that when I don't even listen to 20% of his music, but I know for a fact that he can whoop anyone's ass. Anyone.
Look at ICP. ICP got put down quick.
MGK got knocked down a couple pegs too. Bro changed entire genres after he got whopped.
He went from wearing black and rapping to wearing pink and punk rock.
Yeah, he went from
I
making
don't got a dog in
shitty
this
rap
fight.
to shitty
but-
pop music. Like he got knocked back.
But like, you can ask anybody. Out of everybody, Doc, who do you think that you know is the biggest Eminem fan right now?
You.
I was in the top 0.5% of listeners in 2025, and I only had Spotify for 6 months.
Damn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen
you
the
had that shit
screenshot.
on
He's
repeat.
not lying. I seen his recap thing. He's not lying.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's bad.
I grew up listening to him. Name a song, like play a song by him, I will be able to sing it word for word.
He bent the knee and he went PC for a while, and so now he kind of has to follow where the people are.
Yeah, that's because a
Regardless
lot of the
of
people
how
now,
he's
right?
going, he's gonna be relevant until he dies.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely. I'm not
and
And he
denying
has
that. It's
been.
just
I was gonna say, and after he dies, he's gonna be,
immortalized.
yeah, he's gonna be like just the freaking. He's gonna always be the greatest rapper. I'm dead convinced of it. Like I said, this is coming from somebody who literally knows maybe 6 songs. Like if I
Mhm.
heard it, I'd be like, I heard that before. But like actually
Yeah.
knows and can listen to 6 songs, and this is coming from me. 100% cannot be touched. Anybody who argues with me, you're either like under the
A
age of
fanboy
12.
for somebody else.
Yeah, you're either like drop dead fanboy for somebody else for whatever personal reason you have for doing so, or you're like under the age of 12 and you're just like, I don't see the appeal. Then it's okay. You're allowed to be wrong.
I'm not going to punch you for being wrong.
I'm
we
not
both
gonna
know.
punch you, but just know we all know you're wrong.
Knees, feet, arms, and head, arms, and foot.
So
Sorry, it's in my head now.
yeah, it's gonna be in your head. So
Oh,
unfortunately, that is the end of our list.
No, no, it's not.
That is. Oh
We
no,
had
it's
one
not.
more
Oh yeah, you're right. Nope, you're right. I had moved past it there, and I had thought it. Give me one quick second. I gotta run to the washroom.
because there are a couple of
yeah.
good songs that have like rap sections. I feel the same way about like screamo, like with 115 with Alina Stingman, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. But
I
like
know what
that
you're
shit,
talking about.
I love that kind of shit. But
Like if it
for
fits, it fits kind of mentality,
if it fits, it ships. Yeah, exactly.
right?
Did
But
you
that
just
was
say if
really
it
the only
fits, it shits?
ships. SHIPS.
Okay, I heard
I
if it
said
fits,
if
it
it fits,
shits.
it fits.
If I
Uh,
fits, I sits. Yeah.
I bet you do.
If I fits, I
Anyway,
shits. That's I'm gonna shit on it. If I fits in it, I'm shitting in it.
That's what
That's
I'm saying from now on.
if
That
I
is so good.
if I fits, I shits.
Yeah.
it's going in the quotes.
Yeah, that's going in the quotes. Good
Oh.
man. If I fits, I shits.
Anyway,
So,
anyway,
anyway,
oh,
our last and final opinion, hot take, whatever, is a hot take. And this hot take says
hot take. You should have skipped over it.
many of Nintendo games are overrated. I'm not saying they aren't good. I'm simply saying that they aren't the greatest thing since sliced bread. And people glaze Nintendo games way, way, way too much.
Cold take.
Honestly, cold take, yeah. I
See, I was never a Nintendo kid or a Nintendo person.
so
I like playing some Mario.
yeah, like Mario Bros is good. Me and the boys used to play that and like see who could kill each other the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mario
I
is
like
decent. Zelda's pretty
Donkey
good.
Kong.
I loved Pokemon, but that's because what kid didn't when they played it.
I actually didn't like Pokemon. I don't know. I just didn't like the playstyle. It just didn't fit well with me. Like the concept of Pokemon is
And
cool, and it's why I like stuff like Pal World, like that kind of
Power
stuff.
World did it better.
Pal World did it better.
That's a hot.
That's a hot take, but like I get
Is it?
obviously. I don't know. Pal World is a lot
That
of fun. If you haven't played Pal World,
someone
it's
finally is getting away with revitalizing the genre and
yeah.
being ingenuitive about it.
Yeah, they're getting frigged over with the patent office. Apparently, the
Actually, uh, Japan rejected
yeah. Now
a
they're now
couple of them.
the American one is having a look at it. I don't think I don't they have
No,
I
America also
oh they did
uh,
reject it.
the a couple of them. Yeah, a couple of the sections.
I didn't
Last I heard.
the last I heard they were reviewing. There wasn't a verdict on it, so I didn't know.
Well, what happened was, as far as I remember, they had given the rights, but because of the public outrage, the head of the office for patents said, "No, we're gonna backtrack and relook this over and review it because I don't think that's right." And they went back over it, and I think they rescinded that.
I do believe.
Hmm.
Last I heard, if I'm recalling correctly.
Yeah, as somebody who grew up playing Nintendo games, like
Mhm.
the first like Nintendo thing I ever played, and it should come as no surprise as to who I am today, was Ocarina of
Mhm.
Time on the N64.
Who would
Was
have guessed?
one of the first ones I had, and it was because my grandfather played it like his life depended on it. He played it
Mm.
so much, and Mom and him blames him for why I'm such a Zelda nerd. Why my dog's name is Zelda. Why I literally have like 5 different ideas for Zelda tattoos. Why I have a Master Sword and Dark Link's Master Sword and Shield. Like why I have like you know what I mean? Why my streaming my whole streaming channel is all 99% randomizers and Zelda playthroughs. It's like because he played it just so much, and I used to watch him play, but it was before I was like old enough to really like be good at games. So
Realized
like
why?
but
Yeah.
I was watching, and it was just so fascinating, like watching him like play an instrument and he just teleport. Play an instrument and his horse just appeared. I'm like, oh, that's phenomenal. That's insane.
Oh, baller.
And I'd love it. And I'd watch him like fight bosses and beat up enemies. And I was like, this is like the greatest thing ever. It's so amazing. And then I like beat it for the first time myself, and I literally felt like nobody on earth can top me. Like I'm like the first person ever to beat this game. Like I am so good at this. Like I am amazing. I just felt phenomenal, right? And like nowadays Nintendo is like I said, it's painful for someone like me, like I said, who grew up playing nothing but Nintendo games, playing Ocarina of Time, playing the Donkey Kong Country on the N64, playing Luigi's
See
Mansion
how
on the
little
GameCube
they've
when it first came out. Like,
innovated.
yeah, Mario Sunshine was like, oh my god, I can jump and float? That's crazy! Like, I loved it. It was so good. And nowadays, it's like, they're just churning out slop. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
without the
like
AI.
it's not Call of Duty slop, mind you. Call of Duty is like Activision,
Yeah.
frig off, let it die, okay? Let it die. Come up with something else. Create a new thing. Do something. Whatever you're
They
doing.
So,
can't. They're locked in
sadly,
now.
Take a long
I
walk
have
off
to
a
call it
short pier.
quits.
Yeah, that like I
Sadly,
said,
I have to call it quits and get ready for bed.
that is the last one.
Okay.
So you did make it to the end there. So
All right, well,
We'll
thank
miss
you
you,
guys for
Jimmy.
having me.
yes, it's been a pleasure, bud.
Thank you.
I will see you guys later.
All right, man. We'll catch you. Bye. Cool.
Yeah. Well, it was nice having him. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
But yeah, but as I was saying, like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I get it. Like, Breath of the Wild was a nice new take. It was, pardon the pun, but a
Mhm.
breath of fresh air on the Zelda genre. It was great. I liked it. Tears of the Kingdom mopped up a few things. I was a little disappointed that it was the exact same world, but it made sense too. But at least they did enough changes that it
Mhm.
felt different. Like, it was
It was
familiar,
basically
but
the difference between OOT and MM.
not really, because those are two completely different maps. Like,
Really?
no, yeah,
I
they're
thought they were same area.
no, not even close. Because Ocarina of Time takes place in Hyrule, and Majora's Mask takes
Majora's
place in a
Mask.
place called Termina, which
Oh right. Okay.
theoretic in many popular fan theories doesn't actually exist, and it's all in Link's head, or he's trapped in purgatory. There's a lot of different theories for it, and they're very interesting. If you're a Zelda nerd like me and you haven't heard about these, go look them up. It's a rabbit hole. Warning, it's a rabbit hole. You're gonna fall, but like it's interesting to see some of the stuff that some people are very creative to come up with, and they're great.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, to you, if you're watching and you said this hot take, that is not a hot take. That is a cold take. They're glazed way too hard. Like I said, the new Pokemon games, from what I know from a few of I haven't played them, but a few of my buddies
Oh,
have played them. They were fun, but buggy, felt unfinished. I've heard a few people say. Um,
well, that's most games these days anyway, which is not an excuse.
no,
But
I mean, I understand when you're pumping out a game, especially if it's a bigger game with lots of stuff in it, you're bound to miss stuff. I get it, 100%. You know what I mean?
not like
Like,
that.
yeah, like when we play tested, We Gotta Go. If you guys haven't played We Gotta Go, let us know. We got a couple extra keys to play it. It's a lot of fun. Hilarious game. You
As
definitely,
of January
as of January
2026.
20th. Yeah, January. Oh, it's 21 now, so it's past 12 in my time because it is late. But that's the whole point of the
Yeah, same.
podcast. We have
Hmm.
three. We have three available codes left. And if we run out, but yeah, we
Yeah,
have three
probably.
codes. Join the DumBros Discord server, and we'll be able to hook you up and let you try it. If not, also go join the We Gotta Go Discord. It's a lot of fun. If you
They're giving
haven't,
them away pretty
yeah,
frequently.
yeah, you can get them, and you can also get updates on their game. Definitely go check that out. They did not pay me to say this. I'm not sponsored. I'm just saying this because it's genuinely a lot of fun. It's
Don't listen to him. They're bribing him with clout.
they're not bribing me with anything. It's just genuinely a lot of fun. It's one of the funniest games I've ever played, but it's a lot of fun. Um,
No,
but
they're
like
bribing him with a good time.
I guess, yeah, if nothing else. But when we were play testing that, we got to play like really early version. We got to play the first version that was available to the public. And I
I'm still
was,
mad that I missed that.
I know, it sucks that you missed it. I really wish you were available. But
Yeah,
we
but
got,
I had literally just started my whack ass schedule,
yeah,
and
it
I
was like
was
right at the beginning, dude.
tired.
Yeah, it sucked. I felt bad for you, I really did. But like, you know, it's just how life goes sometimes.
I wanted to be a cool kid. I wanted to play the scary poo games.
But like I said, when we got to play test that, I got to be the first person to play that other than the dev team. I like that's phenomenal. That was a
Mhm.
phenomenal feeling. But like that's not the point of this. The point is they churn obviously the game is not out. This is why I encourage everybody who's making a game and you plan on releasing it to the public and like, you know what I mean, you're doing advertising, you're
Do betas.
networking and I think you should have, whether you do it to the public or you just find a group of people like your friends, family, whoever, get somebody to play test an early build. And if you have to do I respect the way that FuzzyBot does it because they're like, okay, here's this earliest version of the build that we think works. And we played it. We found some bugs. We found some glitches. We let them know. They come out with an update. I didn't have that bug anymore because they fixed it. But again, the game is still not out. But I played another version, and it was less buggy, but it was, okay, I got glitched here now because this is a new thing that they added that wasn't in the last one. So I'm catching a glitch on this part. So now they go fix that, and then they update that, and now I'm playing a version 3.0 of this beta, and I'm like, okay, all those
Mhm.
bugs are clear. They're working through it. They're actually taking opinions, feedback stuff. It's great. And I think that more game companies, regardless of your size, I don't care if you're the size of like Activision, Blizzard,
Mhm.
Nintendo, I don't care. Square Enix, I don't give a shit what your thing is. You should always, always, always
Playtest.
have someone play test it, even if it's 3 people, 2 people, somebody, and find it somebody
Here's
who
the
wants
problem with that.
nothing better to do than to break your game like me. All I ever do, and you ask anybody that has ever played a game with me, I
Play it
buy
wrong.
play it wrong. I try to do it the most wrong way possible. If there's a glitch, there's a good chance I'm gonna find it.
The problem is you get all the people playtesting for companies, and they're just kind of, yeah, W works. Okay, you're good.
That's why, listen,
And that's the
companies
kind of
need to
people
just
they
start
get to
hiring
playtest.
me. I'll play test your game all freaking day. I don't care what it is. I'll play anything. Like if I get the like you pay me, I
Are you
will
gonna play
find
Rainbow Bunny Island?
if it comes out, I'll play it. I don't care. I'll play it. I will find a way to break your game. You mark my freaking words. I promise you. Anybody that gets me to play your game, I will break it. That there's no ands
Sounds
ifs
like
or
a
buts about it.
threat.
The question is not the question is not
If
if I'm gonna break it. It's when
it's
am I
when.
gonna break it, and how am I gonna break it. I can't tell you when, and I can't tell you how. I can just tell you it's gonna happen. Okay, so
Okay.
that's gonna be the end of episode 3.
Episode 3.
Yeah. So
Catch Tokyo me.
thank you
Tokyo me.
to everybody who made submissions. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh
It was
yeah,
a
it
lot
was
of fun.
great.
I definitely like that. We'll definitely have to do something like that later in another episode because that was a lot of fun. Because it gave
Mm-hmm.
me some stuff to talk about and us like things to discuss. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and I
Kind
hope
of
you.
dialed us in a little.
It did. It did. It kind of kept us. I'm going to say on topic more than we usually are.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's a caveat for that. But yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. So I thank you guys very much for watching. It's been fun as usual. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, Ghoul had to go because he has some stuff to do tomorrow. So unfortunately, he had to dip in the middle. But Ghoul, thank you very much for joining, man. It was a pleasure to have you. It's been a lot of fun to have the 3 DumBros back again. And hopefully, sooner rather than later, we'll be able to do it again. regardless of
Oh
what
yeah,
it is.
love that. Would love to do that.
But yeah, so that's gonna be it. So thank you guys very much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always.
And see you whenever. Have a good one ever.
Have a good one, everyone.